Okay, we're live. Hello there, everybody. My name is BDFO18, and welcome back to No Man's Sky. It's the 500 subscriber special tonight, ladies and gentlemen. You know what it is. We're live tonight with the No Man's Sky. I'm going to be doing the usual business tonight. I've got to do my links. I'll be with you in just a moment or two. I'm in a very good mood today, as you can probably tell already. I'm looking forward to this. I'll be starting in just a moment or two. Let me do my two links. First one's about to go out right this second, and after that I see two people in already. Hello to both of you. Thank you for tuning in so early. We'll be starting the fun in just a moment or two from now, as I put in the links for my live. Alright. And the second one isn't starting to work that well, so right. I'll be live. I'll be starting in just a minute. And and there it is. Hey, we have 3 likes already. Jesus Christ. Hello, everybody. Hello. How was your day today? My day was very good today, thank you. I spent a lot of it indoors, as it usually has been lately. But now I'm sitting here playing some games, looking forward to the Fantasy 4 watching. Hello to all 4 of you. Bloody hell. Hello, everybody. Yeah, so I've had a very good day today. I've been indoors for a lot of it. I've been chilling out. We're going to reload. This is a new system, by the way. The weather's been alright. I haven't been out too much today. My mum hasn't really been home. She's been very busy. As a family member of mine is giving birth next Monday, so she's had to run around and take them to the hospital for some scans or whatever they're doing there to pick up their parents as well, or I don't know. So I found I did a bit of a busy day. I've had a pretty chilled out one. It's been rather nice for me. Like I said, I've been at home. I gave Ping a bath earlier. She didn't really seem to enjoy it, but animals don't really enjoy baths today. Ping just seems to sit there and just look at me for the whole time when she's in the bath. So I've had the right day, thank you. How has your day been today? How has yours been? And thank you, by the way, for 3 likes straight away. I've never had 3 likes straight away, so thank you very much for that. We're going to do the 3 waves as usual. Now, the title does say making friends. I'd like to make some friends today. I can't guarantee that I will. The update just came out today. I think it was like a patch. It was like a 66 megabyte update for the PS4, which is the console I'm on. And I assume it's just some bug fixes through this new update they added last Thursday for the cross-platform. Rather nice update. I haven't really looked into it too much. I did a little bit of exploring in the anomaly last Friday, last Friday, to have a look what there was. No one really seemed interested in talking to me, so I'm going to try and talk to some people today. We're trying to make some new friends today if we can. I can't guarantee it, like I said, but I will try my best. That's my ship you can see right there. We have the Itakoja's Tranquil Redemption. We also have Waraki's Hyper Conqueror, the GM3 no Kamisha, as well as the Breath of Melody. Yeah, Breath of Melody. Alright, there we go. Let's do a reload then. One more reload. I don't know if there's a water planet here. I think there is 1 or 2. So we're going to head to a water planet as well, do some underwater exploring. You know how it is. Well, today I spent like 3 hours on connecting dots, and now I'm eating. Dot to dot. I used to love doing that as a young Billy. I used to love dot to dot, because I was one of them that just I would get like a book and I'd just sit there for hours just connecting the dots. I used to love it. I'm going to put in my thumbnail real quick as well, so people know what it's like for tonight. I love putting in thumbnails. I'm really getting into thumbnails now, so I'm quite happy with tonight's one. It's a bit different. I mean, they're normally quite different from me. I tend to like to go for different styles with No Man's Sky now. I quite like tonight's thumbnail. I think you will as well. I rather like it. It's like a bit cartoony, but at the same time it's No Man's Sky. So I like it. I rather like it. Alright, let's have a look then. In case you haven't seen it before, this is my Vault-Tec Fallout Explorer. Rather nice. It's, I found this on a system like 2-3 months ago. I bloody love this ship. I found this one, I think this one in particular I found underwater. It's known as Otis Gamble, but it's actually a Fallout ship. Now, is there any water planets on this system? There is only 1 planet on this system. It's a water one, so we'll be going heading there in just a minute or two. You have the Breath of Melody. It's still not fixed. The ship's not fully spawning in the space station, which does suck a little bit. But the GM3, followed by the Waraki, and lastly we have ourselves a little cheeky what? a cheeky little exotic, big fighter, big hauler, maybe, I don't know. T3 Explorer? No, it's a shuttle. Everything was wrong. That's the one thing that I didn't say, it's the one thing that I didn't want. Oh, God. Alright, let's head off to the water planet then. We haven't seen this ship in quite a while, I don't think. At least I don't think you guys have. It is in the thumbnail for tonight, so that's why I'm using it, because I haven't long done the thumbnail. Because I'm one of them that leave it to the last minute. I only do the thumbnail like 20 minutes before I'm meant to go live. Alright then, let's get down to the surface. I don't even know what this planet's called. Let's go find ourselves somewhere to land and let's have a look what this is all about, shall we? We've got 4 watching. Hello to all 4 of you. Feel free to say hi. I love having a conversation going. It's a bit of a special tonight. We hit 500 subscribers last night. We're down to 2 now, that's fine. We hit 500 subscribers last night. So this is like a bit of like a celebration tonight. Although I can't really celebrate, I haven't got any like party poppers or anything to celebrate with. But hey, a celebration's a celebration, is it not? You know what I mean? So oh well. We have 5 watching. Hello, all 5 of you. Yo, hello to you. How are you, my friend? How are you doing? Nothing good there. All right. Hey, Jack, how's it going, buddy? Nice to see you. I messaged Jack last night. Jack's a good friend of mine from when I was about. We met when I was like 4 or 5. Because my mum and his mum used to be. I don't know if they are anymore, but they used to be very good friends. So me and Jack, we started talking again last night. I popped him up. So it's nice to see you again, Jack. I missed you, my friend. I've really missed you, man. Good. I'm glad to hear that you're doing well. I'm very glad to hear that. So nothing on the first search. We're going to do a little bit more of a exploration around the surface, or around the planet, I'd like to say. I want to do about 3 to 4 searches before I do go on to the next system. If there's nothing to find, if there's nothing within 2 more searches to 3 altogether, I'll be moving on to the next system after that. So let's have a look. We've done the 25 to 30 second fly. Let's have a look if I can get anything good. Alright. Let's have a look. We're on for a good hour and a half tonight as well, by the way, so we've got plenty of time on the stream tonight. I don't want to be on for too long tonight, as I have got some nice food, I believe, kind of a bit later on tonight. My mum's had a very busy day, but she is adamant about making everyone food, regardless. So if she doesn't, though, I'll make myself some food, regardless. I don't want to be on for like 2 hours or 2.5 hours tonight. Whether she makes the food or not, I want to grab some munch a little earlier than usual tonight. I had to cover myself up there because she usually watches my streams before she goes to bed at night. So I don't want her to be like, oh, are you expecting me to make you food? Alright, we're going to do 1 more search, then we're going to move to the next system. It's got to be a T3, it's got to be a rich one. I don't want to go to T1 or T2, but I don't want to go to any destitutes or medium supplies. It's got to be like prosperous, opulent, wealthy, high supply. I think that's all of them. Oh yeah, I found an old PS4 in my grandma's garage. The only problem is that the disk drive is broken. Oh, I've never really looked at fixing a disk drive for a PS4, so I wouldn't know where to go when it comes to that. The only thing to do with a disk drive that's ever been broken on any of my consoles wasn't even really mine. It was my dad's old console. He had a PS3. He had the old fat one when it first came out, and the laser that you read the disc on is broken, and he just couldn't be asked to get a new one, so he got PS4 instead. It's an easy fix. Ah, well that's good then. That's good. Just make sure that you fully clean it. You need, I think it's a TR9. Oh, there we go. We got something on the final find. I think it's a TR9 screwdriver you need for a PS4 to open it properly up. Although I think you can use like a 4mm Phillips or something, or like a 2mm flathead to get into some of them. But you've got to be very careful, or it could be the other way around. Hey, just wanted to say congrats on 500 subs. Thank you so much. It was absolutely insane last night. I don't know how it happened, but all of a sudden I went from 478 to 500, and it was absolutely incredible. So thank you very much. I really do appreciate that. I'm quite proud of myself. I'm gonna land this over here. And yeah, and we're now at 504 as well. That's awesome. It's awesome. Woke up this morning just like 502, and it's just gradually gone up for a day. It's really quite nice. Okay, let's go get ourselves this drowned starship. Any guesses, anybody, as to what it could be? Now, it could be an exotic. In very rare cases, I only had one exotic underwater, and that was last Tuesday, I think it was. You can also get haulers, fighters, explorers, and shuttles. Now, shuttles are the one thing that we don't want, unless they're like an S-class. We have 7 watching loads, well, 7 of you. Hello. You have a few screwdriver kits, that should be fine then. Yeah, I mean, I don't really have any myself, but my stepdad, he is a mass collector of tools, so I've never got to worry about getting any ever. And because I used to be like a car mechanic like a year and a half ago in college, he knows that if I ever need him, I can pinch him, because I know a little bit about fixing cars. I didn't do the best in college, but that was only because I was put behind by my lecturers. They didn't really treat me that well. They kind of put me to the back of the class once they found out about my family, because my stepdad used to work at that college, and they kind of shoehorned him out because they didn't like that he was getting success with his pupils and that they weren't. A shuttle? It's wrong. We've got a T3 fighter. Hello. This is a very big fighter. This is the biggest size you can get if you've never seen this game before. This is a very nice find. I like this. I like this a lot. I can't really tell if it's orange. I think it's orange. It could be a very bright red as primary color. Nice white, nice snow white, not ice white, but nice like snowish metallic white as the secondary color. Rather nice find, this one. The Hypersong MW4. Not a bad find at all. It's a B class as well, so that's better than usual. Usually they're only C class, which is the lowest class. Worth 21.5 million. Very good find. 34 slots, and how many is that? That is 8 technology slots, making this a very good first find. I'm very happy with this. Very happy with this. So it's not bad at all. I quite like this. I'll take it. There's nothing else in the area, so we're going to take this baby back to the space station, sell her off, get all the profit from it, and then we're going to move on swiftly to the second system. Now, I want to say, as I always say, anybody who does play No Man's Sky that is watching my stream right now, if you would like to visit the system that I'm on, let me know in the live chat, and I will put up the coordinates on the screen whenever you ask, so you can come visit and grab anything that you see here if you do like the look of it, especially if I find an exotic and you'd like that one as well, or even if you just want to grab it for just to sell it off and get the storage augmentations. You know, if any of you fancy coming to these systems that I'm on, let me know and I'll put it in the I'll put a thing up. My father also used to collect tools. We have like over 600 tools out in the garage. Oh, that's a lot of tools. That is a lot. That's not, I don't think that's as many as my stepdad, but that is a hell of a lot. I mean, having over 600 is always handy, and some of them come with like lifetime warranties as well, so always handy to have a lot of tools in hand. We have 8 watching. Hello to everybody. Thank you for the support shown early on. We're only a quarter of an hour into the stream, so thank you very much for that. Hello to you. Nice to see you. I'm not sure if I've seen your name before. If I have, I do apologise. I guess I've had a lot of people in lately, so I don't remember everybody, but thank you for tuning in. It's nice to see you. I hope you enjoy your stay for as long as you're here. We can now go set off this. We can have a look at the gun as well. That looks like something from Star Wars. It is a bit like Star Wars, yeah. I mean, like, not entirely, but the whole outer space thing. Yes, I completely understand that. The Song of the Sky. This is a 8-slot B-class pistol. I just started playing this game today. Would you like to help me? Yeah, what would you like help with? Do you need help as in getting to grips, or what to do first? I can try and help you. It's been a very long time since I was at the start of the game, so I can try and refresh my memory for you if you need to. You won't be able to link up with me though, unfortunately, as I'm just doing a solo run at the moment. But if there's anything that I can help you with, then do let me know, and I will try my best. Let's go sell everything off there. Not too much money. I don't even know how much I got from this. I must have got like maybe 6-7 mil. I think I've been saying this for like 2 months, but I think I'm nearing 1 billion now. I'm like very close to it, I believe. What else? We've got some chlorine. That's worth a lot of money. Always pick up chlorine if you haven't got any. Chlorine, look, 8.7 thousand is worth 5.2 million. So chlorine is very, very much worth it if you are looking for something good, you know. You have no idea what to do. Right, so, let me try and help you. Oh, wait, let me just find a system first. So, when you start off, you got to fix up your ship. If you fixed up your ship, the first thing you want to do is get your hyperdrive working. You want to get you want to fix up your ship fully. And oh god, what was this? Let me try and refresh my memory. You've got to get yourself to a planet, and you've got to get Artemis. You've got to get the Artemis one working. The storyline for that, I think that's the Atlas storyline. You want to start following the Atlas storyline, if I'm correct. And you just follow it from there. You've got to find what's known as like an Artemis Tower. At some point, you've got to contact him. You just run around doing little missions. Just follow the main storyline is the best thing I can say. Don't get too carried away. Don't jump too far away from your missions. When you get a bit further in, you can start base building. There's a whole storyline with base building, but that's a bit further ahead than the start. So for now, I'd say just follow the main storyline. If you're looking to get on with your friends, I'd say there is the Space Anomaly storyline as well, which you can also follow, and I think that may be able to get you quickly to your friends, because when I started playing this game, I got through the storylines before the online bit came in, so I'm not too sure how that correlates in with the storyline these days. But I'd say just follow the main storyline and just see where it leads you. You know, I mean, it involves a lot of jumping around, but if you can get the bits, like, you need to get your warp cells. If you need to build anything, you go into your menu here, you press X, you get all your products that you can craft, tells you how to craft them. If you need help on how to make them, you can press triangle to pin the formula, or Y, or whatever button it is on your console or device, and it'll help you around, you know, just to get to grips with it. It's a bit complicated to get used to. Don't spend all your money as well, is one thing I must say, because you'll need some money to, like, pick some stuff up, and you need to spend money on upgrades and everything as well. So yeah, stick to the main storyline, I would say, for now. Alright, what do we have here? We have the Bane of Matter. It's a B class that simulates. This is a 21 slot B class rifle. Not very good then. We're going to do 3 waves in here, as there is no water planets. We're going to do 1 or 2 more systems after this as well, and then we're going to go to the Space Anomaly and possibly make a friend or two. I mean, not like link up with them, but like see if I can get anyone to just talk back to me, I guess, because no one's spoken to me in this game really, apart from my mates. Most expensive part of fixing that PS4 is going to be buying games and a controller. Well, you can get a lot of second-hand games for pretty cheap at your local game shop if they're back open yet. Controllers too, but it's better to get a new controller, which around here in British pounds are like £50 for a very good one. Like, but this is a version 2. It's got the line on it. They're like, I think that's like $65 for you. So yeah, I say controllers are the more expensive part, but as long as you've got your local game shop open, if there is one in your area, then you should be able to get some games on the cheap. I got this second hand, actually, No Man's Sky. This isn't actually my original copy. We've got 9 watching. Hello to all of you. Thank you everybody for tuning in. I bought this game when it was very unpopular for £15, which is about $22 for you guys, I think. And now, I mean, I bought this game originally because I really liked the idea of space exploration. I just love the sound of it, and I didn't really care that they didn't deliver on their promises at first. I just enjoyed the idea of having an infinite galaxy, because I am all about finding millions and billions of things. And I could probably sell this game now for like nearly triple the amount that I bought it for. This game's market stock has skyrocketed since all these big updates have come out, like Atlas and the cross-platform. Now that's kind of every single update is increasing the value of the game, in my opinion. Yeah, they're pretty expensive, and I don't have any game stores near me, as I live out in the country. No stores near here. I'd love to live out in the country. I used to live like near the countryside-ish. I used to live in like a little village, but now I live in a town. It's pretty busy. Although I do live next to the sea, so I guess that's some consolation. So I usually order online. Yeah, I order online sometimes. I don't really order. Well, I've ordered a few games online. I ordered Forza Motorsport 5, 6, and 7 online. through Amazon, and I also bought my Xbox online. But other than that, not much really. What else did I buy online? I think everything else I really like bought in person. Like my Switch, my DS. I think most of my games I've bought in person as well. Apart like, unless you count online as like the PlayStation Store, then yeah, that's something I use quite a lot. I bought a huge number of games from the PS Store. Okay, nothing really in this wave so far. I may just jump to the next system and give it 5 seconds or until I get to my spaceship. We've got 7 watching. Hello, everybody. I hope you're enjoying so far. Thank you for tuning in. This is a bit of a special stream to me. We've got some people coming in at the moment. This is a bit of a special one for me as I hit 500 last night. So this is like a celebration stream, kind of, even though there's nothing I can really celebrate with. I was going to celebrate with all of you, which is more important and more fun, I'd say, than just celebrating with a party popper and a bottle of alcohol. Thank you also for the 3 likes on the stream. I greatly appreciate that. Thank you for your support shown so far. As we now go and find ourselves a new system to go to, let's have a look. What have we got? Unpromising, struggling, unsuccessful, adequate, satisfactory. No, nothing good around here. Come on. High supply, there we go. So we're off to Urashik. It's a 3-star engineering high supply Gex system with formidable conflict, and I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 planets and no moons. You've got 10 people watching. Well, hey, hello everybody. Thank you for tuning in. I think 10. I don't normally get 10 watching at once often, so thank you very much. So thank you for the 4th like. Well, hey, thank you very much. 11 watching. God damn, what is going on? Thank you everybody. That's almost another record broken. My most people watching I've ever had at once is 13, so imagine if we broke that as well tonight. Record's been smashed this week so far. Okay, right, so this, like I said, this is a high supply, I think it's a Gex system with formidable conflict, so rather conflictuous here. There could be, there's a high chance of there being a freighter in need of help here. If there is, I'll fight him off. No, there's not. There's a lovely water planet to our left though, a bit like the one we saw earlier on. What else is here? We have 2 water planets. If you see these little patches on the planet, it means that there's water. 6 likes. Thank you very much. Thank you ever so much. This is known as Epos 29F2. It's a torrid planet. Let's get going down then to the torrid planet and hopefully grab ourselves something rather swell here. The storm's clearing. That's good. I hate firestorms. It looks like this is a firestorm. Okay, let's land. Let's land. Let's land. Let's land. Let's land. Okay, there we go. That's something else they got to fix. I know that this game's so like procedurally generated and stuff, but they need to fix it where, like, you know, when you go to land, it just doesn't land for you. You know, it like the like land doesn't spawn in properly. Okay, sorry I had to do something, lol. No problem, you do your thing. Alright, let's have a look. Let's put in the Nautilon. Yes, he's in now. Let's go and have a look. Nothing on the first search, absolutely fine. Let's have a look at what the next search will find us in just a moment or two. I'd like to grab something very good from this system. Hopefully we'll find an exotic today. Now, we did find 2 last week, but before that I didn't find any for over a month, and the last time I found 2, or the last time I found any before last week, was 2 at once. So the chances aren't looking very good tonight, ladies and gentlemen, but you never know. You never know, we could find like 3 tonight. Alright, 7 likes, thank you very much. You're all awesome. Yes. When you said firestorm, I thought you were talking about the Flash for a second. No. Okay then, right. A lot of islands here, but we don't wanna land straight away. The rule is when you're hunting for ships underwater, you fly for between 25 to 30 seconds, and then you land at a nearby island. So we go fly a little bit more. We'll land about here. Yeah, we'll land about here. It's been a good half a minute now. Let's land here. And hopefully we'll get some good stuff under the water. Yes, alright, alright. We have 8 watching. Hello to everybody. Thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Thank you for your support so far. I hope that I'm providing some good quality content for you, as we do find a drowned starship, as well as there was a pack of flying worms, but they've now disappeared. Okay. Are they back? No, there they are. Alright, okay. What are you? Let me scan them. Hello. Alright, this is known as the Xenogurium. This enzyme fluid is bait discovered on the sun-soaked atmosphere of planet Epis 29F2. Inexhaustible. Their wings never stop flapping. Their flight around the planet is never ending. Constantly hungry, their specially adapted teeth and guts allow them to consume entire trees from leaf to sap to trunk. So I don't want to get in his way. But at the same time, he doesn't want to get in my way. I've got like 6 ships loaded with guns and artillery, so you don't want to get in my way. But I won't get in your way either, just because I don't want to be eaten like a tree. He could probably eat my ship in that case, or at least one of my smaller ones, like my... I don't know, would he want to eat my alien ship? Because that is actually alive, and I don't think you want to eat something that's alive, that's made out of like metal and components like that. I think that's a bad idea. We're going to land on this number 6. That looks like it would eat me like a goldfish. It probably would. I mean, what were the size of it again? 3.6 meters long, and it weighs 177.2 kilograms. So, I'd safely say, you know, 3.6 meters is exactly double my height. I am 1.8 meters. So, that's roughly 12 foot long. That's not small at all. I'm gonna guess it's gonna be Explorer. Oh, I was right. I didn't see that. Like, honest. That was a good guess though. It's a small one though, not very good. Very, very small wings. Let's fix this up. Let's spawn in our little friend here. Do we have anything else in the area? Let's have a little search around. There is something in the area. Okay, that's good. It's known as the Triumph of the Wind. Only thing that looks like it has triumphed is its crash landing. B class, T1 by the looks of it. T1, 17 slots, 845,000 is the cost at full price, as well as 4 technology slots, making this a rather boring find. It's not a very expensive one at all. I can just scrap everything from this, but it's rather alright, I guess. It's better than the shuttle. It's cheaper than the shuttle. But I prefer the Zero shuttle any day. So let's get moving back into the planet. And let's get moving then. Alright. Back off to the space station. Now we go. Into the nice green skies of whatever the hell this system's called. I'm about 6 foot and I weigh 112 pounds. Yeah, I don't stand a chance. We're pretty much the same. I think I'm a little bit heavier than that, but not by much. I'm probably like 120, 130 myself. I'm like 65 kg, I think. I'm very light, but I guess I'm just tall. Alright then, alright, let's have a look at any good stuff I get from this ship. We have 8 watching still. Hello to everybody. It's been a very good turnout so far, in fairness. Thank you very much. I hope that the thumbnail did it right tonight. I know that a lot of people rely on a good thumbnail, so I hope I was able to give you all a good one tonight. I think I've just fully stocked up on salt as well. Maybe have a little check for salt. Have I got a full stack of salt? No, it's just 350. Okay, that's fine then. Alright. Hello. What's your name? Technology Merchant Vonakitsu. And your friend Eoin Talo to Tin Retlig Gex System. Odunar Kiv Traders. Best price. Alright. Alright. I'm the tallest kid in my school. I can believe that. I wasn't the tallest in mine, sadly. I think there was like 3 people that were taller than me in my year. And but that didn't really bother me, to be honest, because they were all like the kids that would sit in the corners at like break. So they'd be like 2 foot, and then they'd be me, my 6 foot figure, going at some like, all right, lads. I was the tallest in my group, at least, by a good quarter of a foot, at least. So it wasn't too bad, like, you know. Alright, let's have a look at what the second ship's going to be. Anybody fancy a guess? Like I said, I'll run through it again. Exotic, Explorer, Shuttle, Hauler, or Fighter are the 5 types of ships available to find underwater. Unfortunately, there's no alien ships, but that's believable, that's understandable, as they are living ships, and they're not to be kept underwater. They're not... they haven't got gills, from what I know. They haven't got... underwater breathing systems, so only them 5, at least until they add something where they have that there's like an underwater breathing system attached to the alien ship. It's a hauler. I didn't even leave a guess, but it's a hauler. It's pretty crowded. Looks to me like a T1, although looks can be very deceiving when it comes to a hauler. I've seen something like this at a T2, T3, believe it or not, before, so you never know. This is known as the Kusakai of Sleep, a very basic looking hauler, blue primary, red secondary. It's a C class, looks like it's a T1. It is 26 slots, a 5.3 mil, and 2 technology slots. I mean, it's a rather crappy find, I must admit. Not a good one at all, this one. Alright. Let's get back up to the space station then. Hopefully we'll get some money from this. So probably worth about 1.6 million at the very most. You don't get many you don't get many money. You don't get much money from these T1 haulers, unfortunately, but I guess we'll take it. We'll sell it off, sell the extra bits as well. Yeah, people ask how old I am when I say 15, and they're like yeah, same here. Especially when I've got like a beard going. People were like, even when I was like 15 and I grow my beard, people would be like, wait a minute, I thought you were like 21 for a minute. Like, nah, you're just pushing that. And I'm like, no. And they're like, no, I'm genuinely serious. So it's Optimus Prime. It is, isn't it? I didn't realise the colours of Optimus Prime. Yeah. Hey, we got a new subscription. Thank you very much. On the 505. Thank you very much. I made a very weird noise just then, but hey, thank you very much for that. Awesome stuff. Yeah. What is the next goal really? 750? 550? I don't know. Either way though, thank you ever so much. You are absolutely awesome. All 7 of you, everybody who tuned in today, you're all awesome. Thank you for the support. We're going to move to the next system now. I'm going to try a little bit of cross-platform friend making in just a moment. I'm not going to link up with anyone, but I want to try and get people to like wave back at me and interact with me at least, you know? Because I don't want to revert back to my old ways where if I linked up with someone I just grief them. That was me like 2.5, 3 years ago with my buddy Antonis. We used to just grief people, and it was so funny because they couldn't do anything because we had like... I used to do it in this Bamishib actually, and I was such an arsehole. I'm not anymore. I'm a very good person now, though. I don't grief. I was kind of bribed. No, it wasn't like bribed. I was just like, you know, it was like, oh, come on. I'm like, yeah, all right. And so now off to Oyasko Akko. It's a 3-star manufacturing wealthy Viking system with a high conflict level. I can see another 5 planets. Let's get moving there. Alright. There's 8 people. I'm the only one talking. That means there's 7 lurkers. I'm fine with that. As long as people are enjoying what they're seeing. I know, well, I say I know. I've had a good number of people tell me that when they watch me, it tends to be like background noise and stuff. So, like, as in, people listen to me while they're doing other bits, so it could be that, or it could just be like people just tuning in to see what I'm up to. You know, I'm not too bothered if not everyone talks. You know, it is nice to have a conversation going with a few people, but as long as there's someone talking, you know, things are swell. You get me? So I don't worry about it really. But thank you everybody for tuning in. We currently have how many? We currently have 6. So thank you everybody. Oh, hey. Okay, let's get out the space anomaly then. In fact, quickly, I'm just going to check what the gun is, the multi-tool. Yeah. Also, my offer is still going. If you are... Well, I shouldn't just say if I'm on PS4, if you're on PS4. If you're on any console and you're looking to get some storage augmentations, I have 15, 30, 45, 60, 75, 90, 106 storage augmentations if you would like some. I have loads. I don't need them. I'm just keeping them because they're worth so much money, and I know that someone's going to want some at some point. So if you want some, come message me after. You follow me on Twitter at BDF018 if you'd like to send me a little DM and ask for some. I can chuck you like 30 if you need. I don't need them. All my ships are at full capacity for storage, so I don't need them. But maybe you do, so let me know if you do. The Hand of War is an S-class. It's a 10-slot pistol. It hasn't fully spawned in yet, but it is an S-class regardless. It's a pistol. Not very desirable though. It's only a pistol. Pistols are very very boring. So, wait, hello. Oh, alright. We have ourselves some ships, and we have the Father of Clouds. We have the Yashi's Gamble 005, Hatsudo's Conqueror, and lastly we have the Sleep of the Ashinzi. Okay, not very good. 8 likes on the stream, however. Thank you very much for that. You were all awesome. We've got 5 watching. Hello to all 5 of you. Did you just throw shade at me? I don't think you did, no. Alright, oh, that's a nice planet. What's this? I'm going to check out these planets real quick. We have Opuscu M49, it's a flourishing planet, so that's quite nice. And although I'd expect that one to be pretty warm, that planet. And I see a lovely one over there as well, so... What we got over there? We have Ionest Y15 Arctic planet, a very cold planet then. Let's go inside to here. Let's get inside to here. Let's get inside of here. Yes, you're not going to hurt me, fella. Pistols are boring, assault rifles are much more fun. They are. Even in this game, assault rifles are so much better. Right, we're now